Flashback. Flashback.
மாமதுர அன்னக்கொடி வாமதினி அன்னரடி மருதம் வச்சும் அன்னக்கொடி வாமதினி நல்லா குத்து அடி மாமதுர அன்னக்கொடி வாமதினி அன்னரடி மருதம் வச்சும் அன்னக்கொடி வாமதினி நல்லா குத்து அடி பொட்டாசு வாராசு
Extend a grand welcome to our applause with the greet of beloved Head of Department, Sir, Dr. G. Purushottaman. Welcome you, sir.
राजा आया दरबार आज खुला रे बिजली जो कड़के ये शेर दहाड़े
Let's give a heartful welcome to our honored class mentor, Mr. Sushidharan, sir. Welcome you, sir.
வரும்போதே தெரியணும் பரசிங்கோ யாரே ஊர் பார்த்து கொடுக்கணும் உனக்கு ஒரு பேரு ராஜாதி ராஜன பொடுசு அறியாதே நான் செஞ்ச சம்பவம் தனி வரலாறு
Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our distinguished staff member, Mr. Maradon Risen, sir. We welcome you, sir. Next, we truly honored to have our respected member, Mrs. Dhanalakshmi ma'am, who graces us with her presence. Ma'am. Mrs. Harini Vashini ma'am, we welcome you ma'am. Thank you, sir. Opportunities don't happen, we create them. Once again, good evening, everyone. It's an honor to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed principal, Dr. Malati Selvakumar ma'am, our respected director, Dr. Sai Satyavati ma'am, our honorable correspondent, Mr. P. Venkatesh Raja sir, and our beloved department staff members, Mr. Sushidharan sir, Mrs. Dhanalakshmi ma'am, Mr. Maradon Risen sir, and Mrs. Harini Vashini ma'am, Dr. Vinita ma'am, Mrs. Vinti ma'am, and Mr. Veera Raghavan sir. Today, we are privileged to present a drama that showcases the journey, challenges, and triumphs faced by the job seekers and recruiters alike. Through the talent and dedication of our cast, we aim to bring to the light of complexities and the human aspects of the recruitment and hiring process. This performance is more than just a story. It's a reflection for the aspiration, resilience, and determination inherent in every step for the employment journey. We invite you to join us on this immersive journey as we explore, question, and reflect on the multifaceted nature for the recruitment process. Now, it's my pleasure to invite our accomplished founder, CEO, and chairman, Master Tanush Medapalli, to share an introduction to his remarkable firm. Master Tanush, lead the way.
Keeping no back for the next day song. Never tell a back.
A pleasant known to everyone present here. I'm Tanush Medapalli. I'm the CEO, the founder, as well as the chairman of my firm, Hudson Law Firm. Please start the logo. So here's our firm. Our firm is basically a corporate law firm. Like, we deal in a variety of law subjects such as mergers and acquisitions, corporate law, and like subjects involving major business. We are helping major businesses and clients to overcome challenges and complex challenges and navigating them in a better way, like helping them out in a critical situation. So this is what our firm basically does. So this is how my firm basically works. And then let's begin the today's session with the essentials of resumes and interviews. Please share this slide. So, the recruitment. So here we are going to cover the two topics. One is resume and the other one is interview. So basically, what is a resume? Resume is a summary of a candidate which involves their educational qualifications, skills, experiences, notable achievements, etc. So what is an interview? Well, interview is basically a process to test the candidate's ability, their personality, which sets them apart from the paper. And so currently, our firm offers various vacancies and job opportunities, which we are thrilled to offer. And also, I'll be explaining about my part in this. So while the recruitment process is going on simultaneously, I'll be headed with a meeting with our board of directors. I would like to call them Mr. Jivitesh, Mr. Tamilarasan, and Mr. Yashwant. Yeah, please take your seats. I would like to thank everyone for being here, and let's start today's session. Thank you all.
Thank you, Tanush, for the fantastic and insightful presentation.
Thank you, Ms. Kushi.
Your words have fully inspired and energized us. Every individual brings a unique blend of actions, emotions. Some may appear confident, others calm or reserved, while a few may seem competent or quietly observant. As we observe these candidates, each with their distinct talents and skills, it's clear they have a lot to offer. For the first part, we have arranged 3 interview slots. Each session, our distinguished HR managers will engage with the candidates in face-to-face panel. These conversations provide a great opportunity to us to understand your experiences, skills, and your vision for contributing to this firm. Let's begin the first interview slot. I'll call out the HR managers assigned to each desk. Desk 1, Master Sai Shri Krishna and Miss Vijay Darshini. Desk 2, Miss Harini and Master Sahitya. Desk 3, Master Shesham and Miss Vaishnavi.
Sir, may I know the candidate's name, sir?
Call Miss Anisha.
Okay, sir. Ma'am, who's the candidates, ma'am? Sir, who's the candidate, sir?
Call Mr. Aditya.
Thank you, sir. These are the candidates' name. Call them.
Miss Anisha, you may go now.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Anisha. Begin by greeting yourself, Anisha.
My name is Anisha. I am from Chennai. I completed my MSc in Computer Science at Anna University, and I recently completed Java and Python programming and Android app development in uncertified institutions, sir.
What is your favorite programming language and why?
Ma'am, my favorite programming language is Python for its simplicity and readability in data science and web development tasks, ma'am.
How can Python data science and web development can be helpful for corporate law firm?
Python data science and web development can streamline operations in the corporate law firm, while Python automates tasks and data science provides risk assessment and case outcomes, and web development enhances client service, ma'am.
What are the most difficult situations you have faced while using technologies?
There are two problems I faced while using technologies, ma'am. The first thing is identity theft, if my personal information can be accessed by unauthorized users, and the second one is data recovery, ma'am.
Thank you, Anisha. You may leave now.
Thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity.
Thank you.
Miss Aishwarya, you may go now.
Good morning, both of you.
Good morning. Introduce yourself, Aishwarya.
I am Aishwarya, coming from Chennai. I have completed my degree LLB at Laila College of Law, and I worked at Sky Agency as a senior advisor as 5 years. My strength is a collaboration and teamwork analytics skills, sir.
Okay, why should I select you in this interview as a candidate?
In my previous company, my team has achieved the daily time span for analytics skill because of my leadership analytics skill. So if you select me, I'll give my full effort and hard work for the goal of the organization.
What are you going to do with so much of attitude? What are you going to achieve?
I know about myself. I know about myself. This is me and this is how I prefer to be. I know what to achieve and how to achieve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Aditya, you may go now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Tell about yourself.
I am T.S. Aditya. I'm very passionate about law. I was school in sincere. I went to Wells Law College where I studied corporate law. I was super involved in all things, court, riches, etc. After graduating, I worked at Richard Legal House as an intern. Sounds great, right?
Why do you want to work at here?
First off, I have admired your firm. I mean the way you handle the corporate cases, it's just amazing. But what's funny means I'm having a friend who is totally different for graphic designs. They were,
உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் அங்கே இருக்கும்போது நீங்கள் இங்கே வந்தீங்க?
I am ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு மாதிரி கனவுகள் ஆசைகள்னு இருக்கும். என் கனவு மாதிரி.
What are your weaknesses?
Honestly, I don't think I'm having any weaknesses. I'm very pretty on top of all the things. So I don't think I'm having any major weaknesses. I find the way to make it work.
All right, 1 minute please. You really said you don't have any weaknesses, right?
Yes.
We think, maybe I think, your weakness is you talk too much. Do you know why that is a weakness?
No, I don't.
It signifies that you don't have control over yourself. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Raghunandan.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Tell about yourself, Raghunandan.
Sure, sir. I am Raghunandan. I am a graduate of corporate law, and I have 1 year of experience at legal advisor, and for our full time and as an intern in Hindustan Private Limited.
Have you ever undertaken a paid job?
I have undertaken the paid job. I have applied for paid job, but unfortunately I have been rejected.
What was the reason behind your rejection, Raghunandan?
When I asked for the reason, everyone said in common was that it is too complex for me to explain to a visually impaired person and to get the work done.
What do you think of your disability?
I do not consider it as a disability. It has enhanced my other senses like listening, feeling and communication. I think it is a God-given gift.
Do you really think it could be a complex for you to do your job on time?
No, sir. In my internship days, I have completed my jobs on time without fail and no excuses.
Now you have applied in our firm for a paid job as a legal advisor. What is your motivation?
Ma'am, I strongly believe on God is with me, that I can be placed in a reputed firm like yours, and that can recognize my skills and knowledge.
It was a good talk with you, Raghunandan. You may please leave now. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Raghunandan.
Mr. Nagaraj, you may go now.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Tell us about yourself.
சார் நீங்கள் கேட்குற கேள்விக்கு பதில் நான் தமிழில் சொல்லட்டா சார்?
சரி, உங்களை பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள்.
சார், என் பேர் நாகராஜ். நான் படித்தது சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டி. சென்சிட்டிவான டேட்டாவை ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணுறது, ஆன்லைன் தச்சு ஹேண்டில் பண்ணி சால்வ் பண்ணுறதுல நான் எக்ஸ்பர்ட் சார்.
எங்கள் ஃபர்முக்கு கார்ப்பரேட் லா ஃப்ரம் இங்கே எப்படி சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டிக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணணும் நீங்கள் நினைக்கிறீங்க?
சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டி உங்களோட கிளைண்ட்டோட சென்சிட்டிவான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அண்ட் டேட்டாவை பாதுகாக்கும். அப்புறம் ப்ரீச்சிங்காக தடுக்க முடியும். ஹேக்கர்ஸ் கிட்ட வந்து உங்கள் ஃபர்மோட யூசர்ஸை நீங்கள் ஈஸியாக பாதுகாக்கலாம். ஆல்ரெடி டெலிட் ஆன ஃபைலை கூட உங்களால் கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியும். ஓவராலாக சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டி உங்கள் ஃபர்முக்கு ஒரு நல்ல பெனிஃபிட்டாக இருக்கும்.
ஓகே, டேக் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், சப்போஸ் இப்போ உங்கள் ஃபிர்ம் உடைய சென்சிட்டிவ் டேட்டாஸ் அண்ட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸை யாரோ ப்ரீச் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, யார் ப்ரீச் பண்ணுறான்றதையோ எவ்வளோ ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக நீங்கள் ப்ராப்ளம் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி சொல்யூஷன் தருவீங்க?
சிம்பிள் சார். நான் எப்போவுமே ஹேக்கர்ஸ் கிட்ட வந்து பீச்சர்ஸ் விட 2 ஸ்டெப் முன்னாடி தான் இருப்பேன். அப்புறம் த்ரெட் பேட்டர்னை அனலைஸ் பண்ணி நான் வந்து செக்யூர் பண்ணுவேன். நான் எப்போவுமே நியூஸ் கூட அப்டேட்டடாக இருக்கிறதுனால என்னால் எந்த பார்ட்டில் ஃபர்ம் வீக்காக இருக்குன்னு என்னால் ஈஸியாக ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ண முடியும். ஓவராலாக சைபர் செக்யூரிட்டி உங்கள் ஃபர்முக்கு ஒரு நல்ல இதுவாக இருக்கும்.
நீங்கள் எங்கள் ஃபர்முக்கு என்ன அஷூரன்ஸ் தருவீங்க? எங்கள் டேட்டாலாம் சேஃபாக இருக்குமா?
நான் உங்கள் ஃபர்முக்கு தரப்போகிற அஷூரன்ஸ், நான் எப்போவுமே உங்கள் ஃபர்ம் செக்யூரிட்டியை தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ப்ரியாரிட்டைஸ் பண்ணுவேன். ரெகுலர் அசஸ்மெண்ட் கனெக்ட் பண்ணி த்ரெட் பேட்டர்னை அனலைஸ் பண்ணி நான் உங்கள் த்ரெட் வேலை தான் நான் உங்கள் ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜியை வந்து அடாப்ட் பண்ணுவேன்.
தேங்க்யூ, யூ மே லீவ்.
Ms. Vidyalakshmi, you may go now.
Good morning, sir, ma'am.
Good morning. Tell us about yourself.
So I'm Vidya, coming from Chennai. I have completed my bachelor degree in business administration and law.
What are your interests?
Is to gain experience.
What is the one thing that you would never do if you were to get this job?
Betrayal.
What do you consider your strength that is preferred by you?
Sorry.
What do you consider your strength that is preferred by you?
Patience.
Are you interested in attending company task?
Most likely.
I can't help but notice that you are showing your lowest interest in this interview. Can you tell me why are you here?
Because I have been forced to attend this. Nevertheless, I'm sure I replied honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we continue, interview Avinash VK. Let's acknowledge a conversation between his father, Balaji, who is a politician, and CEO, Master Medapalli Tanush.
வாங்க சார், நீங்கள் என்ன இங்கே?
Flashback.
நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன் சார். என்ன சார் காசுலாம் நல்லா வருதா? ஓகே. நல்லா போகுது சார். என்ன விஷயம் சார்? ஓகே, பையன் பேர் சொல்லுங்கள். ஓகே, உங்கள் பையனா? ஓகே, ஒன்றும் இல்லை, உங்கள் பையனோட ப்ரொஃபைல் எல்லாமே எனக்கு டெக்ஸ்ட் பண்ணிவிடுங்க. என்ன டைம் எங்கே வரணும் எல்லாமே நான் அவருக்கு டெக்ஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே சார், பார்த்துக்கோங்க.
In the presence.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Raghunandan. Tell us about yourself, Raghunandan. See, Avinash.
Myself, Avinash. I'm coming from Muttur, Chennai. I completed my UG at Dr. Ambedkar University.
What are the skills you pursued?
I completed LLB at Ambedkar University. I am good in problem solving and problem analysis related to circumstance and corporate laws.
What do you think about your greatest drawback?
As I am a stammering person, other things it may be my drawback, but absolutely not. But it may be lack in the presence of my workplace.
Thank you, Avinash. You may please leave now.
Sir, may selected, sir.
We will let you know soon, Avinash.
Sir, இப்போ எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சவங்க சார் நான்.
இப்போல்லாம் சொல்ல முடியாது அவினாஷ், தயவு செஞ்சு வெளில போங்க.
சார் ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் வந்துங்க சார், எம்எல்ஏ.
ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன்லாம் இங்கே வேலைக்கே ஆகுது அவினாஷ். உங்கள் ஸ்கில்ஸ் தான் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். தயவு செஞ்சு இப்போ வெளில போகிறீங்களா இல்லையா? செக்யூரிட்டி இவனை வெளில எடுத்துகிட்டு போங்க.
சார் சார்
You may go now.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Please be seated. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you for the opportunity. I hold the law degree from the Jaipur Law College, where I developed a keen interest in corporate law. During my internship at my previous firm, I honed my legal research and drafting skills while collaborating with esteemed attorneys. I am eager to leverage my expertise to contribute meaningfully to the distinguished team at Hodgson's Law Firm.
Okay, can you elaborate on the specific aspects of corporate law that drew your interest during your studies?
I was particularly fascinated by the complexities of mergers and acquisitions and the strategic decision making involved. This field challenged me to think critically and stay informed on enduring regulations, which I find intellectually stimulating.
Could you provide example of the legal research drafting work you undertake during your internship at previous firm?
Sure. At my previous firm, Starshine Firm of Law, I conducted in-depth research on regulatory compliance for high-stake acquisitions, ensuring all the documentations met industry standards. I also drafted supporting documents, which gives me hands-on experience with precision and legal accuracy.
Okay, how did you collaborating with senior attorneys at your previous firm influence your professional and development approach to legal challenges?
Working with seasoned attorneys taught me the value of meticulousness and strategic thinking in legal work.
What unique strength or perspective do you believe you would bring to the learn at a firm?
I bring a detail-oriented approach with a strong foundation in corporate law principles, particularly in M&A. My proactive learning mindset also ensures that I stay updated on regulatory trends that impacts corporate clients.
Okay, thank you, Kamlesh.
Thank you.
Now, let's proceed to the second slot. Desk 1, Master Rahul and Miss Shubhashri. Desk 2, Miss Jayalakshmi and Master Sahitya. Desk 3, Master Shesham and Miss Sharon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. May I know the candidate names?
Miss Titya and Miss Harita.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. May I know the candidate's name?
Bhumika and Chetan.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. May I know the candidate name for you?
Rohini.
Thank you, ma'am. These are the slot 2 candidates. Call them.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Introduce yourself.
முருகா இன்னும் ராவு
கோடி மலைகளிலே கொடுக்கும் மலை எந்த மலை குங்குமணி நாட்டினிலே புனித மலை எந்த மலை தேடி வந்தோர் இல்லமெல்லாம் செழிக்கும் மலை எந்த மலை தேவாதி தேவரெல்லாம் தேடி வரும் மருதமலை முருகா.
Now introduce yourself, Titya.
முருகா நான் தித்யா முருகா. நான் போகாத முருகன் கோயில் கிடையாது. நான் முருகனுக்கு தூக்காத பால் குடம் கிடையாது. நான் முருகனுக்கு போகாத யாத்திரை கிடையாது முருகா. எனக்கு முருகன் தான் முருகா எல்லாமே.
Why did you join this company?
முருகன் கனவுல வந்து இந்த கம்பெனியில் ஜாயின் பண்ணால் என் வாழ்க்கை நல்லா இருக்கும்னு சொன்னார் முருகா. அதனால தான் முருகா அந்த கம்பெனிக்கு வந்தேன்.
ஓகே மிஸ் தித்யா, நீங்கள் ஏன் இவ்வளோ பயபக்தியோடு இருக்கீங்க முருகர் மேலே?
முருகா நாங்கள் கொஞ்சம் ஆர்த்தடாக்ஸ் ஃபேமிலி, கொஞ்சம் பயபக்தியாக தான் இருப்போம்.
தேங்க்யூ மிஸ் தித்யா.
தேங்க்யூ.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please seated.
Thank you, ma'am.
First of all, tell about yourself.
I am V. Bhumika from Chennai. I completed my BBA at Loyola College of Arts and Science and MBA at Anna University. And my all-time goal is to lead happy and peaceful life. and I am an enthusiastic girl. I'm more interested in poetry and writing novels.
Okay, Bhumika, why did you change your career from IT sector to corporate sector?
Actually, I did not have any interest to work, but my family forced me to work. So only I worked in that company, but also I need a job satisfaction.
Okay, Bhumika, you interested in poetry and writing novels, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell some poet you love more.
நான் படித்த மிகச்சிறந்த கவிதை உன் பெயர்தான். நான் பார்த்த அழகான பொருட்கள் எல்லாம் உன்னை நினைவுபடுத்துகிறது. உன்னை நினைவுபடுத்துகின்ற எல்லாமே அழகாத்தான் இருக்கும். உன் அழகை சொல்ல வார்த்தைகள் இல்லை. வயலன் இருந்தால் கொடுங்கள், வாசித்து காட்டுகிறேன்.
Oh, Bhumika, it's so nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Bhumika. You leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell us about yourself.
Sure, sir. Myself, Rohini. I graduated in MBA Finance at the University of Jhansi. I have 2 years of experience in working as a file clerk at Tata Finance.
Okay, what kind of files did you manage in your previous firm?
Ma'am, I can manage related to client information, company shares, tax, agreement, etc.
Can you specifically elaborate the details of one of the files that you have mentioned?
Sorry, sir, I supposed to share here as it is confidential, and I also agreed to not to share the information at my previous firm to others.
All right, how many files can you able to manage in a day?
I can able to 300 to 500 files per day, and also I expect in multitasking.
Okay, thank you mainly now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon. Please be seated. You are comfortable?
Yes.
Can we start the session? Yes. Introduce yourself.
My name is Harita. I'm coming from Chennai. I completed my master degree in computer science in Madras University. I worked as a program developer in Wipro. My hobbies are reading novels and singing.
Okay, Miss Harita, calm down. Don't be nervous, okay? So now let's talk about your hobbies. As you mentioned that you like reading novels and singing. So can you state a novel and a crisp point about it?
My hobbies are reading novels and singing. I love the book The Psychology of Money. It contains short stories that state the strange way people think about money.
Thank you, Ms. Harita. What do you know about our firm?
Basically, your firm is a corporate firm where many successful projects were done and is top in our state.
Okay. What are the skills required by a candidate to secure the job?
I feel that soft skill as per their position, communication skill and decision making are important to our firm.
Okay, Ms. Harita, let's move on. Why should we hire you?
I am capability which you are looking for. I am always passionate towards my job. I feel that I might be the best candidate of your firm.
Thank you, Harita.
Thank you.
வணக்கம் மாமே. வணக்கம் மாமே. குட் மார்னிங் மேம். ஏதோ வேலை தரீங்களா மேமே?
Mind your language, please.
Okay, good morning. Where is your resume? Okay, first of all, tell about yourself.
My name Chikka Chetan. I am coming from Oteri. My email ID munjakandupuchiko@gmail.com. Insta ID kuda irukku ma'am. It's Chetan7773.
What is your qualification?
8th 3 வாட்டி ஃபெயில் ஆயிட்டேன் சார்.
Okay, Chetan. Where did you work before?
அந்த திருவேக்காடு பக்கத்தில் பானிபூரி நான் தான் மேம் விற்றுந்தேன்.
Why did you quit your job?
அங்கே பொண்ணுங்க வராங்க, நான் பையா கூப்பிட்றாங்க, அதனால சுருன்னு ஏறுது எனக்கு. என்ன மாமே முடியலாம் சரி பண்ணு.
Mind your body language, please.
நான் மாமே கோவப்படுற.
Why is your resume oily?
பஜ்ஜி சாப்பிடும் போது ஆயில் ஆயிடுச்சு அதனால.
Just leave.
என்ன மாமே கோவப்படுற, வெளிவா உனக்கு இருக்கு வச்சு.
Finally, here are the assignments for the third slot. Desk 1, Miss Jayalakshmi and Miss Shubhashri. Desk 2, Master Sai Shri Krishna and Master Rahul. Desk 3, Miss Harini and Miss Sharon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. May I know the candidate for this section?
Mr. Ganesh and Miss Arni.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. May I know the candidate for this section?
Miss Naushin Fatima.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, may I know the candidate for this session?
Yuvasri Avinash.
Thank you, ma'am. These are the slot 3 candidates. Call them.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please give your resume. Okay, let's start. Tell about yourself without telling your name.
Hello. I am a card player. I love to solve the problems. I worked in big deals and I give ideas to big companies to overcome the problem. I love to play chess because I love to solve the problems.
Okay, Ganesh, I can see that you have applied for Senior Corporate Counsel and previously worked in M&A Associates. So, Mr. Ganesh, why did you leave your previous job and why do you want this job?
In my previous company, I achieved what I am in that company. Now your company is growing well. I be a part of your company and I achieve something in your company.
Fine, Mr. Ganesh. Can you name some deals that you have previously completed?
I closed the deal worth $2 million in my previous company and I will collaborate the company with $500 million.
Okay, Mr. Ganesh. How do you handle conflicts and on what basis do you give your solutions?
I see the problems in everywhere and I will clear communication with the peoples and I will give my solution to the company.
Okay, Ganesh, let's move on. Were your solutions always right?
I don't know whether my solutions are always right, but that they are helpful to the firm and I will develop my skills to develop our company.
Thank you, Mr. Ganesh.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Navshin.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Naushin Fatima. I have completed my MBA in Finance at Madras University. I have worked as junior accountant for 1 year. My strength is analytical skill and decision making. I have also completed cost accountant.
So you have experience as an accountant, right?
Yes, sir.
So what have you learned from your past experience?
Sir, I have learned how to make legal research and analyze client communication, legal documentation, preparing financial statements, transferring funds, filing taxes and returns, etc.
Have you ever made any mistakes in your past work?
Sir, I have made mistakes in my work, but I have checked again and rectified it before reaching to the client. I will sort out and send, so the errors will not be recorded in my work.
It was a good talk with you, Navshin. You may please leave now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Tell us about yourself.
I'm Yuvashri, coming from Chennai. I've completed my MBA in Anna University. I'm good at organizing events and programs. My hobbies are reading books and daily newspaper.
Okay, did you read the newspaper?
Today I didn't read the full newspaper, ma'am. I just read the current affairs in the major scenario.
Okay, tell two major current affairs.
The National Company Law Tribunal, NCLT, has approved merger of Visithara and Air India. Global economic growth slows due to inflation and geopolitical tensions.
Okay, where do you want to see yourself in next 5 years?
I envision myself in a role where I can apply my skills and knowledge to drive positive impact, continuously learn, and grow with the organization.
Why do you want to work with our company?
I admire your company's commitment to innovation and employee development. I'm excited about this opportunity to contribute to and work with your team.
Okay, thank you, Yuvashri.
Thank you for giving this opportunity, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Please sit down.
Thank you, ma'am.
So first of all, introduce yourself.
My name is Harini. I'm coming from Chennai. I'm enthusiastic and love to solve problems. I completed my graduation in BBA at SA College of Arts and Science. I recently completed my online courses in decision making and problem solving for better understanding.
Fine, Arni. Why do you prefer problem solving and decision making course?
In day-to-day life, we face many problems. This course helps to understand what the problem is, identifying causes and opportunities, for better understanding.
Okay, Ms. Harini, say your say your superiors is playing favorites, and they're giving preferential treatment to certain team members. What will you do in that situation?
By requesting a private meeting to discuss your concerns and give the importance of fairness and equality.
Thank you, Ms. Harini.
Thank you.
Before Master Avinash B's interview starts, let's take a moment to watch a short drama involving him and his mother, Miss Pooja. One week ago.
ஹே அவினாஷ், டே உனக்கு அறிவே இல்லையா? உன்ன மாதிரி பசங்கள்லாம் போய் வெளில போய் பாரு, நல்ல வேலையில் இருக்காங்க. நீ மட்டும் ஏன்டா இப்படி இருக்கிற ஃபோனை நோண்டிக்கிட்டு?
நான் கம்பெனி தேடி தாம்மா இருக்கேன், எனக்கு வேலையே கிடைக்க மாட்டேது. நான் எவ்வளோ கம்பெனிமா ஏறுறது, எனக்கு வேலையே தர மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க.
சும்மா எத்தனை நாளுக்கு தான் இந்த மாதிரி காரணத்தை சொல்லின்னு இருப்ப? எனக்கும் வயசாகினே போய் எனக்கு தெரியுமா உனக்கு?
சரி போமா, நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
வேலை இருந்தால் தான் வீட்டுக்கு வர, இல்லைன்னா வீட்டை விட்டு தொத்திடுவேன், தெரிஞ்சுக்கோ.
சரி நான் வீட்டுக்கே வரல, வெளியே போகிறேன், போ.
போடா.
ஹலோ
ஹலோ.
டேய் மச்சான், எனக்கு ஒரு ஹெல்ப்டா.
சொல்கிறா.
வீட்டில் திட்டினே இருக்காங்க, டென்ஷன் ஆகுது, ஏதாவது வேலை இருந்தால் சொல்கிறா.
வேலையாடா? நேற்று தான் நான் கம்பெனியில் அப்ளிகேஷன் போட்டேன், நீ வேணா வந்து அங்கே ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கிறியா?
சரி லொக்கேஷன் அனுப்பிச்சி விட்றேன், நான் வரேன்.
நான் அந்த கம்பெனி டீட்டெயில்ஸ் உனக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் சென்ட் பண்ணுறேன், நீ என் கூட
சரி ஓகேடா.
சரி ஓகேடா.
In the present.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Tell about yourself.
Hi, my name is Avinash. I am the best lawyer you ever met. I am graduated in my top of my class, and we skip this small task and discuss about improving the firm because it's irritating to me.
So, Mr. Avinash, I have assumed your resume very well. You have better scores and you have a better knowledge towards the corporate industries. But the way you are talking and the attitude you show towards us is not the right way. You have to change your attitude for getting a job in an industry. So kindly try to change your attitude and be humble towards others.
Okay, thank you. I don't need this job.
One week later.
Hey அவினாஷ், என்ன காரியம் பண்ற நீ?
நான் எவ்வளவுதான் வேலை தேடுறேன், எனக்கு வேலையே கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குதுமா.
சரி பரவாயில்ல விடா, வேலை கிடைக்கலன்னா என்ன?
போமா, எனக்கு எந்த கம்பெனில எல்லாம் எனக்கு வேலையை தர மாட்டேங்கிறாயம்மா. நான் வந்து சாப்பிட
இதோட பெஸ்டான ஒரு வேலை கிடைக்கும்டா, இதுக்கெல்லாம் ஃபீல் பண்ணி உட்காந்து நிப்பியா நீ?
எவ்வளோ கம்பெனி தான்மா நானும் ஏறது, நானும் என் பெஸ்ட்டை தான் கொடுக்குறேன் எல்லா கம்பெனிலையும், ஆனால் எனக்கு வேலை தரவே மாட்டேங்கிறாயம்மா.
சரி இப்படிலாம் பண்ணலாமா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டு
என்னம்மா பண்ணுறது, நான் உனக்கும் பாரமாக இருக்கேன், எல்லாருக்கும் பாரமாக இருக்கேன். நான் போய்
இப்போ நான்
சாப்பிடுறேன்.
பாரமாக இருக்கேன்னு ஏதாவது சொன்னேன் நான் உங்ககிட்ட? நான்
என்னம்மா பண்ணுறது, நானும் எத்தனை கம்பெனிமா ஏறது, நானும் எவ்வளோ என் பெஸ்ட்டை கொடுத்தாலும் யாரும் என்னை செலக்டே பண்ண மாட்டேங்கிறாயம்மா.
சரி பரவாயில்ல விடு, இந்த இன்டர்வியூ இல்லைன்னா அடுத்த இன்டர்வியூவில் பார்த்துக்கலாம். உன்னோட பெஸ்ட்டை காட்டு, அதுக்கு இப்படிலாம் முடிவு எடுப்பியா நீ? சரி பரவாயில்ல வா வீட்டுக்கு போகலாம்.
எனக்கு வேலை கிடச்சிச்சுப்பா, எனக்கு வேலை கிடச்சிச்சு.
அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சிச்சு. இதுக்கு போய் இப்படி சூசைட் பண்ணிக்கிறா, இதுக்கு போகிற நீ, அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சிச்சு. சரியா? இதுக்கெல்லாம் ஃபீல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. இதோட என்ஜாய் பண்ணி ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு பிஸ்னஸில் போய் பாரு.
ஓகேவா?
Thank you to all the candidates who participated in today's face-to-face interview. After careful consideration, we're excited to announce the names of those who will advance to the second round. In this second round, we'll be conducting a group discussion designed to stimulate a high-stake role-playing scenario. Each candidate will take a stance on a carefully chosen sensitive topic in corporate law. This exercise is aimed at assessing your argumentation skills, adaptability, and ability to engage with the diverse perspectives in a respectful and persuasive manner. So now, let's proceed. HR managers and candidates, please take your seats.
A very good morning to all.
Please take your seats. As we all guys mailed you that you guys are selected for the second round, which is going to be a group discussion. Let's begin the session.
that, I would like to give you some instructions. 3 of you will be in favor of the topic and 3 of you will be against it. Understood?
Okay, here's the topic. Should companies prioritize ethical practices over profits in their business decisions?
Let me translate in Tamil. Companies அதோட பிஸ்னஸ் லாபத்தை விட ஒழுக்கத்தை தான் ரொம்ப முக்கியமாக பார்க்கணுமா? ஸோ இதுதான் உங்கள் டாபிக்.
Nadraj, would you like to begin?
தேங்க்யூ சார். என்னை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் என்னோட பிஸ்னஸ் மோட்டிவில் நான் ப்ராஃபிட்டை விட எத்திக்ஸ் தான் நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ப்ரியாரிட்டைஸ் பண்ணுறேன். எத்திக் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம பிஸ்னஸை ரன் பண்ணோம்னா நம்ம கம்பெனியோட மேனேஜர்ஸ் எம்ப்ளாயீஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் வேலை செஞ்ச கம்பெனியில் வந்து ப்ராஃபிட்டை மட்டும் மெயின் மோட்டிவாக பார்த்ததுனால அந்த கம்பெனியில் இருக்கிற கஸ்டமர் ரெப்டேஷன்ஸ் ட்ரஸ்ட் எல்லாம் கம்மியாகிடுச்சு. ஸோ என்னோட பிஸ்னஸ் பிளானோட மோட்டிவ் வந்து எத்திக்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம பிஸ்னஸை ரன் பண்ணோம்னா கஸ்டமர் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்ஸ் ரொம்ப நாள் ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருக்கும்னு நான் நம்புகிறேன்.
Yes, Mr. Radhunandan.
Sir, I can understand the point, but the companies are exist to generate profit, and profitability is essential for growth and job creation and investment in innovation. When the ethics is higher than the profit, we may guess loss. And when thank you, sir.
Yes, Mr. Ganesh.
Thank you both. I would suggest a practical approach, an ethical impact assessment as a part of a major business decisions. Before finalizing deals, a company should be analyze the data privacy concerns and outstanding line to mitigate them. These ethics of the part of the process balancing short-term firms with the long-term reputations. It is efficiency, adaptable, and aligns with the sustainable growth.
Yes, Mr. Kamlesh.
Thank you. While ethics are important, prioritizing them over profit can slow down decision making, especially in fast-moving markets. Businesses exist to make money, and excessive focus on ethics could limit opportunities. Laws and corporate policies already ensures ethical practices, so we shouldn't overcomplicate the things.
Yes, Ms. Anisha.
I agree with what Mr. Nagaraj spoke. I feel like customers' data and privacy are more significant in a firm than its profit. I consider it is not only as ethics, but also an asset. A firm should run out of a strong relationship and trust, and this directly leads to the goodwill of the firm.
Yes, Ms. Naushin.
As an accountant, I feel like profit should be prioritized than ethics, because in the end, the ultimate purpose and the motto of the business is to gain. I feel like I think ethics falls secondary.
Thank you all. Mr. Ganesh, can you be here for a moment?
Mr. Ganesh. Hi, Mr. Ganesh. What a surprise. I observed you from an entire round. I think so next round will be our CEO. So good luck. I think so you will be always great.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the candidates for an insightful and dynamic discussion. It was inspiring to witness the level of engagement and thoughtfulness each of you brought to this session. We're now moving to the final and concluding round of our interview process. In this session, the remaining candidates will have a unique opportunity to interact directly with our CEO. This round will allow you to share your vision, ask questions, and discuss the contribution you hope to make within the firm.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ganesh. So, I observed your way of answering. So, I'm a great fan of your work too. I have closely watching your work. So, I'm really impressed too. Like, we are glad to have you in our firm. Thank you so much, Ganesh. Keep the good work up. So, Ganesh will be our final candidate. Yes, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ganesh. Okay. The rest of you, like, I would like to appreciate all because you're really you're really like put your talents in this and came till the group discussion round, but we have found a better one. I hope like I have still hold your resumes, so if there are more opportunities in the future, I'll definitely reach you guys. Thank you so much for coming and applying to our firm. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Okay. So yeah, Ganesh will be our selected one. So thank you for expressing your talent, skills, whatever. Like is actually like what we have expected. So personally, like I'm seeing you as my younger reflection. So like keep the good work up. So have the same spirit with you, like how you worked in your previous firm. Yeah. So Mr. You can start from tomorrow. Mr. Hariharan will guide you during your first day. Okay, Ganesh. You may go now. Okay. So I request every HR managers and candidates to step forward on the stage, please. And board of directors, please. Technicians. Okay. Facility officer. HRs முன்னாடி வாங்கடா. HRs முன்னாடி வாங்கடா.
நான் முன்னாடி நல்லா தெரியும்.